Hi, my friends. My name is Hannah Moon, and this is Meditation for Beginners. So today I'm wearing no makeup, in my sweatshirt, all kinds of imperfections going on. And I thought, well, this is a pretty good time to do a meditation on being imperfect as human beings. I thought, why not? So let's go ahead and sit for about 6 minutes and come into our bodies, we'll come into our awareness and bring a little bit of love towards ourselves and towards all of our, quote, perceived flaws, right? Okay, so go ahead and close your eyes wherever you may be. You could be lying down if you like. And I'm going to go ahead and ring the bell. So your eyes are closed if that feels good for you, or have them slightly open. Just letting your body gather the intention for this meditation. And bring your attention inward. Just dropping at the doorstep whatever you're holding on to right now. Just anything that's weighing you down, just think about letting it go. Just let down the luggage. And come here. Come to the present moment. Let's come to your body, noticing how your body feels on your seat. Or if you're lying down, how does your body feel on this ground? Where are the points of pressure as gravity is holding your body? Feeling the air around you. Notice if this air feels a certain way on the outside of your hands. Does it have a kind of a temperature or texture or sensation? How does the air feel against your cheeks? Against your nose, the tip of your nose? Now bring your senses to the sounds around you. What do you hear right now? What are the sounds coming into your awareness? Just really listen. Listen to it as if you've never listened to that sound before. Like, what is that? Now come to your breathing. Notice how you are breathing without any judgment. Just notice how your body is moving. Your chest is rising and falling, or your belly is rising and falling with every in-breath and out-breath. Just watch. And as you continue to be with your breath, I just want to call up the topic that I mentioned a little earlier, this topic of being imperfect. We live in a society where perfection is prized, valued, and many people, probably everyone at some point, oftentimes feel not good enough in some way. Have you felt that recently? And if so, when? Can you think back to the time? Maybe it was just today or last week, something you can remember that just made you feel small and unworthy, and like you felt like you were sinking, just not meeting the expectations. And how does that feel in your body? As uncomfortable as it is, it's good to know what it feels like in our body. Why? So we can recognize the sensation and we can recognize the association with it. What does it feel like when we feel small? Does your chest cave in? Do you feel a tightness in your stomach? Our mind and our bodies are so connected. So we can get a lot of information from our bodies. So think again back to that moment. And now breathe, let that go, and breathe into your chest area. And take 3 deep breaths. And while you breathe these breaths, we're going to let that go, okay? So breathing in, sighing it out. Breathe in again, nice and deep. And sigh it out, open your mouth. One more time, breathing in. Just letting it all go. Our imperfections. We're so hard on ourselves. But let's just for a moment get in touch with our goodness. The goodness is something that's in us that is not evaluated by anyone else outside of us. Can you look into your own heart and sense this goodness within you? If you are struggling with this, it's okay. Sometimes we feel a lot of guilt and shame for things that we have done. But you know what? We all make mistakes and we act only in the capacity that we are aware. So this is how we learn. Life is about learning. So with kindness and some compassion, bring that into your space right now. If there's anything you need to let go of or forgive yourself of, just give that to yourself. And call up a sense of gratitude that we can always begin again, always. I think Viktor Frankl, the author of Man's Search for Meaning, said something to the effect of, they can take all of your possessions, everything away from you, but what they can't take away is how you decide to show up or your attitude. So, regardless of what you've done, how you feel in terms of guilt or shame or whatever that stuff is lying around, we can begin again right here. Breathe into the goodness that you know is there. Breathe into the goodness and let it expand. Let it expand to be as big as your body so that it holds your body, your entire body in this bubble of goodness. I'm going to go ahead and ring the bell to close our session now. Sorry, I went over a little bit. I always do. And this time, I normally do a prayer hands, but you know what? I invite you to just hug yourself right now. I know it might feel silly, but just try it. Hug yourself and love yourself in spite of your imperfections, as these imperfections are perceived. They're not real. And hug this goodness inside of you and the sense of gratitude that is brimming up out of you. So thank you so much for sharing your practice with me, and continue to hug yourself for as long as you like. Namaste.